Good morning. A while ago, I guess it was now a little over a year ago, I learned how to ride motorcycle. So last summer, I spent all summer riding motorcycle. I took a course at the beginning of the summer that taught me a host of things about the motorcycle itself, but also about safety and riding. And one of the things that is key to being a safe rider is being aware of your surroundings and being able to see further down the road than you might think, especially when you're driving a car and you're sort of in the cab of the car. You may not think about the importance of seeing far down the road. But when you're riding motorcycle, you don't want to have sudden movements if you don't have to. You don't want to have to react in a moment. You want to be able to look down the road and be able to anticipate what's coming. This is true in the area of holiness as well. And I want to share with you this morning from Proverbs 7. And as we look at it, we're going to look at verses 6 through 9. And again, there's because I work a lot with men, there's a direct application to men, but I'm confident there's lots of applications for women, for men, for kids, in just the concept that we're going to share. But the specific text itself, of course, similar to a text we looked at back in chapter 5, really is geared towards men here. So let's just hear it, and then we'll chat about how it applies to us. So Proverbs 7, verse 6, "For at the window of my house I've looked out through my lattice, and I've seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner." Who's the her in this? Well, you go back, right? And you find out that her is this forbidden woman. Verse 5 says to keep you from the forbidden woman. Taking the road, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house. Verse 9, in the twilight, in the evening, at the time of night and darkness. It's the last part that is very instructive here for us. There are seasons, times, situations, relationships, just even dynamics within ourselves where we are more prone to temptation, where we are more prone to yielding, where we are more prone to weakness. And what we have to learn is to steer around those and not walk through them and suffer. And here he says, stay away from her house, but particularly he's talking to this young man and warns him about the nighttime, about the twilight. A time when your defenses are down, a time when your weakness is greater, a time when you might be tired, a time when you might be more prone to being lonely. Be aware. So I want you to take this proverb and think about how aware you are of the things around you, how aware you are of your surroundings, how aware you are of when you might be weak. And when you feel those times, don't walk right into temptation. Instead, stop, flee. It maps on pretty well to a couple of days ago about being far away, right? Staying away, far away. But for now, be aware of your surroundings, like a good motorcycle rider that looks down the road further than you might anticipate and is aware. And as you minister this to others, help others be aware of their surroundings. Help others be aware of temptation and stay out of the way of temptation, if at all possible. Don't walk into it and then say, but I'm going to resist. Instead, try to stay away. And in staying away, being aware of your surroundings, being aware of your own weaknesses, being aware of your own frailties, being aware of your own propensities or proclivities, you'll guard yourself. Have a wonderful and a blessed day.